In round 6, start with 1 chain stitch, and then work 36 crochets. Finally, end with 1 slip stitch. Work 1 chain stitch first. Then work 1 single crochet each stitch. We need to finish 36 crochets in total. Please finish the rest of some crochets by yourself. There will be 36 crochets in total. "36 crochets are done. Finally, work 1 slip stitch in the first stitch to join this round. Round 6 is done. In round 7, start with 1 chain stitch, then work set off for some crochets, 1 increase for some crochets for 4 times. Finally, end with 1 slip stitch. Work 1 chain stitch first. The first set. Work for some crochets. Mark the first stitch. Continue to work 3 more single crochets. For some crochets are done, next work 1 increase, which means working 2 single crochets in the same stitch. Then work for some crochets. I have demonstrated 1 set here. Please finish the rest 3 sets by yourself. Work for some crochets, 1 increase, and for some crochets as 1 set. Four sets are done. Finally, work 1 slip stitch in the first stitch to join this round. Round 7 is done. In round 8, start with 1 chain stitch, and then work 40 single crochets. Finally, end with 1 slip stitch. Work 1 chain stitch first. Then work 1 single crochet in each stitch. We need to finish 40 single crochets in total. Please finish the rest of some crochets by yourself. There will be 40 single crochets in total. Some crochets are done. Finally, work 1 slip stitch in the first stitch to join this round. Round 8 is done. In round 9, we need to change the yarn, break the brown yarn. We'll change to the white yarn. Wrap the yarn around your fingers. Pinch the yarn tail and the fabric together like this. In round 9, start with 3 chain stitches, and then work 40 double crochets through front loops only. Finally, end with 1 slip stitch. Work 3 chain stitches first. White yarn over the hook and pull through the loop on the hook. 1 chain stitch is done. Work 2 more chain stitches. Then work 40 double crochets through front loops only. The loop close to us is the front loop. Yarn over the hook first. Insert hook through the front loop of the first stitch. Yarn over the hook and pull up loop. There are 3 loops on the hook now. Yarn over the hook and pull through the first 2 loops on the hook. Yarn over the hook again and pull through the remaining 2 loops on the hook. 1 double crochet is done. A V shape is formed on the side. Mark the first double crochet. This is the first stage of round 9. Yarn over the hook first. Insert hook through the front loop of the next stitch. Yarn over the hook and pull up loop. There are 3 loops on the hook now. Yarn over the hook and pull through the first 2 loops on the hook. Yarn over the hook again and pull through the remaining 2 loops on the hook. The second double crochet is done. Continue to work 38 more double crochets through front loops only in the same way. Please finish the rest double crochets in the same way by yourself. There will be 40 double crochets in total. Double crochets are done. Finally, work 1 slip stitch in the first stitch to join this round. Round 9 is done. Break yarn, leaving a yarn tail. Yarn tail over the hook and pull the yarn tail out. Thread the needle with the yarn tail. Conceal the yarn tail inside the fabric. And finally, cut off excess end. Cut off all excess yarn tails. Then we'll use light brown yarn to crochet through the front loops of round 4. Start with 1 chain stitch and then work 32 snip stitches through the front loops of round 4. Finally, end with 1 snip stitch. Start with 1 chain stitch, and then work 32 snip stitches through the front loops of round 4. 1 snip stitch is done. Keep working the rest of snip stitches in the same way. Leave the yarn tail alone. Please finish the rest of snip stitches by yourself. Break yarn, leaving a yarn tail. Pull the yarn tail out. Thread the needle with the yarn tail. Conceal the yarn tail inside the fabric. And finally, cut off excess end. Do the same to the other yarn tail.